period there for a couple years. You know, when Armada, Fox, Left and Fox, Manga was still playing Fox back then. There was a period where it felt like the Falcos were kind of dying out.
Oh yeah, Falcos were in a drought. You remember when like Mars had a drought, then Falcos had a drought,
and I think the Falcos are back in a big way.
Yeah, right. Sheik's had a drought for a little bit, right?
A drought, yes.
Peaches had a drought for like every character has like a little recession.
Yes,
Falcos definitely are now. I think they're like in full force. It's like a lot of good vibe. I feel like I could name like 10 like top level like top 100 Falcos free.
Yeah. He commands a significant portion. There's a lot of Falcos. I mean, even at this tournament, Albert, Rocky, and Fiction,
and Bobby.
Right, that's a quarter of the bracket. That's an insane amount of representation for
a lot of bird play right there.
Right, that might be more than any other character. I don't know how many Foxes there were.
Right,
pretty cool to see. So, yeah, Faceroll. You know, I mean, if you're not, and granted, I love light shielding the lasers. Like, I'm not even gonna let them shield poke me. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Faceroll's play, like expect to see him do a gazillion damage when he gets a grab, or just kill you.
Dude. So, sometimes when I'm sorry to cut you off when Sheik is on point in this matchup, sometimes it feels harder than Mars, man. It really does. I will say, I do think the Sheik, you cannot be lazy in this match. You just lose. It's like auto loss.
Yeah.
But like,
it's a hard matchup, but Sheik does really well. Like I definitely think Sheik wins. I definitely think Sheik wins.
Yeah, I think I can't tell. I go back and forth, but on average, I see Sheik's win more. So I don't know if that's the prerequisite, but yeah, it can be tough for Falco, especially with the way Faceroll is just like on point with the edge guards, man.
Yeah, the edge guards are. See, I say this about Wizzy too. People always talk. People like Wizzy. People like Faceroll. They always compliment how good they are at tech chasing. Well, they're so good at tech chasing, they're going to grab you and they're going to kill you just by down throwing you over and over. But the thing that really, in my mind, unlocks that and makes it really work, and I've experienced this from playing them. So what I do against a lot of reaction techers is I'll actually tech towards the ledge, and I make them basically throw me off stage. Because I'm like, well, I'm going to if you keep trying to down me, I'm just going to DI off stage, and you're not going to get to tech chase me anymore. And then it turns into you have to make a read. You have to get the 50-50, right? It turns into like a Gimp scenario. Right. And the thing that makes their tech chase so scary is when they throw you off stage, they really understand the edge guard flowchart really well, that it's equally scary to be off stage. And I think a lot of the other Sheiks and Falcons that are good at tech chasing, they drop a lot of their edge guards. But Faceroll and players like Faceroll, players like Wizzy with his Softy, they supplement their tech chases on stage with being an absolute terror with the Gimps off stage. Very important.
Yeah, it's like the tech chasing. Like I feel like they're already good at the stuff that that gets them mileage off a tech chase, but then not like this is hard to word. So like edge guarding and like platform movement and stuff like that, I feel like they're already good at, and them tech chasing just like it supplements that, right? It's the base of what actually will kill you. So like, yeah, the tech chasing, yeah, you'll go to 0 to 80, but you're actually going to die off the edge guard. You're actually going to die off the shield drop, fair off stage or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Faceroll was, I don't know, man. He's a walking cheat code, bro. So it's Fiction. I'm not counting Fiction out though. I think Fiction, the brain is too large to.
He's definitely a big brain
to not adapt.
Yeah, I definitely think both these players right now are very, very intelligent. Both these guys. And okay, dash tag at a percent that unfortunately doesn't knock the Falco down. Fiction. Okay, he backs off here. Has to give Faceroll edge. Nice bait. And wow. Looks like Faceroll hit a tech there, but he hit a tech in place, so he slid a little bit too far. Fiction gonna go up in this game too. Ooh.
I like that. Nice.
Yeah,
what I like about Fiction's gameplay too is I feel like he'll make the hard stuff like he'll make it really simple. You know, he'll make it look really simple. To where it's just like, I should just do that there. I don't know why I don't just do that there.
Right, you know? I should just double shine, shine grab or whatever. That's like what you're supposed to do, isn't it?
Right. Right. But I think for me personally, I think on average for most players that's like hella hard to do.
Yes.
Because like most people just don't do that. We always at some point overcomplicate the situation.
Right. It's always impressive when you can make the really hard stuff just look easy. And I think some of the great players, you know, you definitely get that where you just kind of expect it at that point. I mean, I think Faceroll is honestly quite similar in a lot of ways. But what a bait! That was kind of funny.
Ooh, right?
Dash in, dash out, crouch, wait, dash in, dash out, and then baited the roll.
I agree with the stadium pick too. It's pretty good for Falco.
Yeah, and Sheik usually kind of struggles here against Spaceys. Okay, could be a big grab. Let's see what Faceroll can get off this. Ooh, goes for the read.
Oh, crouches on crouches. Oh, these dash attacks.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
You gotta know your knockdown percents off crouch cancel. Yeah, because, you know, Faceroll could go for another grab there, but dash attack can be crouch canceled.
Ooh, that was the highest double laser.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes high double lasers like can cover them on the platforms though, but that was just like, I don't know.
Super high. Yeah, you can catch them like a lot of the time. Sheik will go for that short hop where they try to short hop over the first laser and then come down to you with an aerial, and then you can kind of use that as a mix-up where the high double laser, you know, you can actually hit her when she goes for that short hop. So maybe that was the idea.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, the platform made that weird, but Faceroll's super ready for it. Oh my god.
We just brought this all the way back. She was just trying to stay towards the middle of the stage, but dashed into that.
Yeah.
Dashed into that fair. He's giving Faceroll the ledge. Okay, I was like, yeah, you gotta. I think he should press right here, but I mean, it's hard though because you don't want to get gimped, right?
Right.
I get it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Because I feel like when you respect them too much, you give them like time to like think about what to do.
Yep.
You don't want to give your opponent time to like come up with options in mid-game. Throw. Almost got that fair. Oh, nice side B.
Nice side B. Yeah, side B for the ledge. Really good.
The insta side B too. So, because a lot of times when people react to side B, they're reacting to the jump, not the side B itself. He just like insta side B.
Right. Make them really truly react to the side B, which is very difficult to do. Oh, scary situation here. Wow.
He's different. I don't know what.
Wow.
That's that big brain I was telling you.
Oh my god. So Faceroll really, I mean, he kind of panicked. Yeah. He probably could have just up-beat onto the stage. You know, because you got to make him work, right? Up-beat onto the stage and make them at least continue the combo with the edge guard. Fiction made that so tricky.
It looked like he messed up and then Faceroll was thrown off by it. But or Fiction's just like insane with it. I don't know. I believe it either way. Oh, that's tough. If you're Fiction, you take those.
Yeah, and he's nodding.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a crazy set.
Shine. Dude, sometimes in this matchup, Shine is insane. It does wonders. I mean, obviously you can't like spam it like crazy because you can get near out of shield, but when you got your pressure right, it's like super hard for Sheik to like get out of it sometimes without getting shine. And then once you shine Sheik, I don't know. Sometimes I think this character is like easier to combo than Fox because you could just hit her all over the place, and edge guarding is like not nearly as hard.
Edge guarding Sheik, yeah, a lot of the time you feel like you've got her in kind of a checkmate situation. She can edge guard you too, though. But wow, Faceroll just electing to back off there, looking for maybe a. I'm not even sure. Might have been just a tech flub or something. Okay, weak hit of the bear. It's Fiction with some great recoveries right now. Fiction weaving past these Sheik edge guard attempts.
Oh, nice. Wow. Oh, with the force smash. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, let me get back over there real quick. Okay. Oof.
See, right here, I feel like he should press, especially because he has the lead. I think he could press the situation. Worst case, a lot of Sheiks will just come up with fair. Yeah, like they're just kind of. It's just the fair show. at that percent. So I don't know. When you're up a stock, at least I feel like you can afford to do that. But I get it in this situation because he don't want to get gimped. So
yeah, it does look like you know, Fiction will back off sometimes. Like if there's ever a shadow of a doubt, he's like, I'm down to back off and just shoot some lasers. That was a nice roll.
Yeah, it's like a thin line, right? You don't want to go crazy because you don't want to get grabbed, but then if you give Sheik too much time, ooh, that was that force
set up. Wow. And Faceroll all of a sudden.
Call out.
Yeah. Faceroll finding himself in a situation where he is down 1-2.
I think it's something. I don't know what. Maybe Fountain or it goes back. Yeah, I think this might be the most even stage in the matchup, I'd say.
Yeah, this is a close. I feel like this is a very neutral pick from both.
Yeah, I think it's more neutral than Battlefield, personally.
I'll tell you, like, I feel like a lot of Sheiks go, you know, they like to go Fountain. I don't, as a Sheik secondary, I actually don't really like Fountain against Falco.
Yeah, he can down air you like.
He can down air
to an oblivion with the platforms.
Yep.
Just double dare over and over again.
Let me tell you, MVP for Fiction right now is his recoveries. His recoveries have been very difficult for Faceroll to read. Ever since that game 1, it feels like Faceroll has not had a good he just hasn't had a good showing edge guarding these Fiction recoveries. That was a nice empty op.
Insta shot. Up there again.
Yeah.
Back air maybe? No. Doesn't risk it. Grabs a ledge. Down smash. Yeah. Can't go wrong with the good old Falco down smash. I like this pressure though. He's like pressuring knowing that Faceroll could just narrow out.
Yep.
And he's spacing it to a point where it's hard for Faceroll to jump out.
Oh, Faceroll, that might have been an accidental back throw there actually. Can definitely happen sometimes. And let's see what Faceroll. I love them just dancing around this left side platform. Fiction nearing in. Fiction really well placed aerials right now. Oh.
Yeah, Fiction definitely got control right now.
Yeah, and again, right there, doesn't press, right? Fiction kind of, you know, you're on the ledge. You ultimately have to take some, you're the one that has to take damage approaching me because I have the lasers, so. Right. I respect it. I definitely respect it. Yeah, he just does not want to mess with the Gallant. Ooh, that should be a dead bird, though.
Yeah. Dash attack tricky, man, because it could go under the laser, so you got to be careful sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, either way.
Yep. I mean, I do like down tilt because there's just never any hope of an ops attack, but at 160, there's no real wrong answer.
Right. Ooh, almost.
Yeah, wow. Maybe a little bit higher percent. Being at the really low percent that Fiction was at, definitely let him survive.
Fiction power shield that needle.
Yeah, don't see that too often. Wow, off the forward smash. Gets the knockdown he's looking for. Oh, but Faceroll electing for up smash read instead of his patent tech chase. Damn. Wow, Fiction's
nice
still
side beat, yeah. Forward smash,
yeah. Ops attack, yep.
Yeah, nice ops attack.
That's where this is where the down tilt's going to start being really handy for Fiction. If Faceroll poofs onto the stage again.
Oh, godlike. Hey, Fiction, man, he's looking nice, man.
Looking really good.
Oh, Faceroll's like, hold that thought.
Yeah,
I'm still in bracket.
That's right. Catches the DI.
Right. Yeah, nice needle. So you got to stop that laser and somehow.
Yes, this is so tense right now, man. Fiction needs to make sure. Yes, okay, and he gets able to approach successfully. Faceroll's out. Took some damage. You know, as soon as Faceroll gets his hands on him, and Fiction knows he's looking for it. Spot dodges the grab. So tense right now. I mean, this could be Faceroll's moment. Crouch tech chase. He can't crouch cancel for too much longer though. He's at 89. One more get up attack, and he's not gonna be able to crouch cancel anymore. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's trying to read that side B. Oh, we CC the jab at 93.
Oh.
Dude. To hold down at this percent is let's say it's daring. A lot can go wrong when you're trying to crouch cancel with these upper percents. Let me tell you
Also,
that.
what I'll give him is props on with the tech. When he read the tech in place, down smash, he waited at the proper time to do the down smash. A lot of people miss that because they whiff the move early. Like they know they're gonna tech there, but they're already like mashing the down smash. He was like, well, let me wait till I see that little bounce off the ground and
Yeah. He timed it correctly. It looked like he actually did it on reaction. Like it looked like he was like, okay, you teched in place, cool, down smash.
Got you, yeah,
like he didn't just like, because some people they do the down smash, and especially when they do it early, that's a sign of like they're
it's kind of a read.
They're like it's kind of a read at best, and at worst it's kind of like a I don't know, man. Please hit, please miss your tech.
Right.
I just want to get you off stage. Yeah. But yeah, both these players ice in their veins right now, man. That's definitely a hashtag rare up throw combo from Sheik. You do not see too much up throw from Sheik. That is a rare throw from her. Probably her least useful throw. Like you do not see much up throw. Okay, and he's for the edge cancel.
Yeah, I see what he was going for though, because he would have killed if he got that.
He would have killed.
Nice wall jump by Fiction though. All right, you gotta give him the Marvel 2, take him for a ride. Shine, you can shine down there. You can shine.
Yeah, keep it going. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, right there.
Fiction.
Yeah, when they're below like that, Shine is like, man, I'm telling you, man, Falco Shine is hella good in this matchup.
In a lot of ways, right?
Yeah.
Even as an edge guard tool, kind of counterintuitive because it sends you up, but at that point you're down to hit it'll combo anyway.
You get a free hit once the Shine hits.
Back here? Faceroll in Game 5 at the Smash World Tour, but he's still down to get a little custom.
Oh, no. That's tough.
He's trying to trip all the way back. He saw Faceroll coming for him. He's like, oh! He found himself stumbling off the ledge. He was caught between a rock and a hard place right there. Tech chase again.
Nice tech chasing.
Yeah.
Fiction, you can tell when he's taking in place, a lot of times he's trying to do the slight. The slight SDI. And it's really hard for Sheiks to react to.
It is. There's little tricks that they have to work around it. And Faceroll looking unfazed right now. Fiction on the back flicker, but he does have the Sheik off stage.
Shine,
yeah.
And that was better than F smash, yeah. Because he didn't want to risk the off attack. Down tilt, I don't think would have killed.
Down tilt will kill. And you know what was crazy about that? I actually think he walked past him to trip up his DI. I actually think because you want a DI away from the Falco Shine, I actually think he walked through him to make it ambiguous which way should I DI, left or DI right. That was crazy from Fiction.
Yeah, it was.
And man, let's talk again on Game 5, dog.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't really know what to... crap.
This could be death. Knockdown. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
That was a good set, man.
Good set. Fiction with the nod of acceptance. Yeah. Wow. Respect to Faceroll for that.
Yeah. Definitely good stuff to Faceroll, man. Remarkable player, man. I don't know how he does it. Fiction, though, definitely should hold his head high. No.
I mean, for how little, listen, for how little he's been playing Falco, like, I mean, for him to show up with this kind of performance this early, I like those pants from Plum. Those are some nice pants. I just had to point that out.
The jogger god, bro. I swear.
He is the jogger god.
I see him in joggers.
Fiction's been playing the character for not very long. Like, I expect him to go just up and up and up and up and up. Faceroll, I